Hello folks. Well, many of you seen my videos on the Mavic Mini I bought used and flawed on eBay. Well, after replacing both motor arms, it is in top condition, and I used it a lot this summer and recently to make that ideal Fendt corn machine video. Well, in September I bought a new SE version which was cheaper to have a spare for some other work I'm going to be doing by using two drones at the same time. I'm going to demonstrate that in a moment. Some have asked me what the main differences were between the Mini and the Mini SE. Well, at first glance, the names are different as printed on the arms. And also, I ordered a set of motor caps to protect those windings from debris, etc., like I have on my Mini. When I went to put them on, I found the screws in the SE would not work on the red, so I was able to use the black ones I originally ordered for the Mini. So the reason is the newer SE has what appears to be chrome screws. They're longer and more stout. Also, I found the blades that are on the SE are also stiffer than those on the Mini. So even though I've had no blade strikes with the SE, I still want the rotor caps for more cooling and protection of those windings. The next big thing is the battery. The Mini Intelligent battery is 7.2 volt at 2400 milliamp, and the SE battery is 7.7 volt at the lower 2250 milliamp. The Mini battery works fine in the SE and is slightly heavier than the SE battery, but since I have three of them, I can use them, and I like that. So I'm going to demo that shortly, so keep watching. I also noticed they have programmed the SE to land more quickly, and in flight and fast stops or gusts there's better dampening, so it definitely can handle the wind a little better. So let's see if I can pull off flying two at the same time and see what happens. Should be easy, right? Inside it's calm and outside it's windy and dark, so here we go.
Okay, just wanted to point out this is my regular iPhone. That's a 11. And this is the iPhone S. It's actually bigger, but just has a smaller screen. But it's an old one, and I'm using it because there's no SIM card on it, and you can use it to fly it. So it's great. I got two phones to do that, so I never give up my old phones. This is pretty cool little dual charger. It charges both the new battery and the Mini battery. And when they're done, they're blue. This also has output on the back, so if you wanted to use something there, you can do that too. To charge anything else, like the battery on a drone or whatever. So, take off. Nice looking at you, kid. All right. I can definitely see that the SE has a better landing capability. This one takes a little longer. That one goes down really nice. So, cameras are set. Everything is set. It says takeoff permitted. Okay, take off. Okay, both at the same time. Here we go. And it's kind of windy, so I raise them both up. I'll go first. Okay, this one's got to come down a little bit. This has got to go up a little bit. Whoa. got a higher voltage battery. I'm going to pull it out right now. It's a little bit lighter, and it's a higher voltage. Instead of 7.2, I think it's 7.7. But we do know the SE, and plug it in. And I will show you that this works just as well. A little bit heavier, I can feel that. There you go. It will fly about, I don't know, 2 minutes or less, which is still pretty amazing to me compared to all my other drones.